If you're looking for a place to buy fast and cheap NHL coins, check out NHLcoinmarket.com and use the code Dee Eh Go for a 5% discount. Link in the description down below. Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is me, Ryan, here, and today I'm going to be showing you my 1 million puck team build. So, first of all, let me show you this team of the week that is out because it is crazy. What am I doing? Okay, this team of the week is crazy. I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen it at this point, but let's go over it just really quick. Look at this, okay? Hartnell, Zetterberg, a 97 overall Henrik Zetterberg cut live. That's crazy. Eberle, Ritchie, Duchesne, Lucic, then OHL. And we've got McNabb, Zidlicki, Rask, Belmore, and Yossi. So, crazy team of the week out right now, that Rask, and that Zetterberg is so dirty. I think he goes for like 800k or something like that, maybe 700, which is insane. Also, Milestone Kessler out, but nevertheless, let's get into my team build. Edit lineup. So, you guys are probably wondering, how did I get this team? I opened way many packs to have this team. I've actually stopped opening packs for a little bit. You know, I opened like one here and there, maybe an 87.50 every couple days or something like that. But still, I'm trying not to open packs, and I'm trying to put that money into wagers. You know, if I spend 50k on packs or spend 50k in a wager, I could lose it both ways, but one ends in me having 50k more than I did in the other one. So that's why I'm trying to focus more on wagers than packs. It's just a better idea. It seems like you guys like wagers, so like I said, if you ever do want to wager, hit me up on Twitter, and I'll wager most of you. Some people I just don't want to, like guaranteed losses. Bones, I know if you're watching this, I know I've been dodging wagering you. It's because I know it's a guaranteed loss, so I just don't, I'd prefer not to play that, you know what I mean? So anyways, let's hop into this team build. First line, as you can see, Bure, Lindros, Hall. So Bure, if you guys watched my last video, I actually won him in a wager, and I threw the assistant captain card on him. He is so dirty. His shot is insane, and look at that, 96 skating. Wow, I see what the hype was about with this guy. Honestly, he plays like his price to me, at least. Anyway, so next up, we have Eric Lindros. I've only played a couple games with this guy, but he is, again, one of those players that are making their name very fast on the team. I see why he goes for a lot. He doesn't even go for that much. I think it's like 75k-ish. I think it was around 74k last time I checked his last price sold. Also 100 chemistry on this team, which is pretty sick. You know, obviously I had to use change teams, but still. So yeah, Lindros, another player. I like it. He's so big, too. He's just, he's crazy. Great to play alongside Pavel Bure, because Bure's got, he doesn't have the size, but he has the speed, whereas Lindros has, he's actually pretty fast, too, but he has huge size. And on the right wing, we have Taylor Hall, so honestly, this line is incredible. If you guys have used these players, you know why they're my first line, and I have higher overalls, lower down, just because these guys are too good. So anyways, on to the second line, we have Movember Corey Perry. This is where a lot of the price is in this team, to be honest. He's like 400k alone. If you guys don't remember, I actually pulled him in one of my pack openings I was doing. Oops, that would be my phone. Very unprofessional. But anyways, yeah, I pulled Perry, which was crazy. At the time, he was going, I don't even know how much he was going for at the time, but I can't sell him, so, you know, I try and use him here and there. I honestly don't like the way he plays that much, but to have a 94 overall sitting in my collection just kills me, so I try and play him when I can. In the center position, we have Patrice Bergeron. Also with the captain card, he is one of my favorite players in this game. He's so good on faceoffs. He's just so good all around. Great shot, great speed. I gave him the captain card just because he was playing so well. And he's going to be on the team probably for the rest of this game, unless I sell them and splurge on packs, which is very likely, but hey, let's try not to. And on the left wing, we have Pavel Datsyuk. Like, just look at this line. How can this line possibly play bad? If you guys have used any of these players, like I said, disregard Perry. Oops, I did not mean to click that. Anyways, disregard Corey Perry. Okay, this is scary. Like, I can't do it. OCD. Alright, anyways, so Datsyuk, Bergeron, Perry. You guys know if you've used these players, you know why they're my second line. Let's move on to the third. Here we have left wing. On the left wing, we have Alex Semin, his milestone card, which, honestly, this is probably weird. A lot of you guys probably haven't seen this card. Whenever I check on the market, there's like one. Not a very popular player. Not many were pulled, probably. But his shot is, I think he might have the hardest shot in the game, honestly. Just, if you have 30k lying around and you want someone with a really good shot, try him out. Right wing on the left, right wing. Right-handed on the left wing, and this, oh, I'll post a video maybe. Like, he scores quite a bit for me, actually, and his shot is unbelievable. It is so good. In the center, we have Kessler, like I said. I have pretty good face-off men all the way through. Line 2 and 3, these are my like solid face-off guys. They take them on the power play and penalty kill as well. So Kessler and Bergeron with great face-off stats, and I've got the big men for. Usually, if I'm using Getzlav or Lindros, I usually go for the push, just because I don't know how high their face-off stats are, but they're huge. They have lots of strength, so they're good on the push. Anyways, we have Boyle on the right wing, another great centerman who I use on some of the. I think I use him on my penalty kill. Anyways, he's usually boosted. He's not right now. Just throw 2+5 alls on him, and he's a god. I'm sure I've talked about him before. You've heard other YouTubers talk about him. Hut Live Boyle is a crazy, crazy good card if you use him like that. If you like playing with big players, you'll like him. Honestly, he's not for everyone. And honestly, when I started using him, I didn't like him at all. But I got used to him, especially in this game. In the last game I used him, I didn't really like him. I actually sold him. In this game, I sold him, and I bought him back. He's been on my team longer than I think anyone else, actually, except for the free players. On to line number 4, we have Hossa, Getzlav, and Sagan. So, Getzlav and Hossa actually came from free packs. Like I said, Getzlav's similar to Corey Perry. I just don't like playing with them that much. Hossa, on the other hand, although he did come from a free pack, he is amazing. He's so good. Honestly, if you guys ever go on Reddit, r/NHL Hut, shout out to you guys. A lot of people like using Hossa there, so I was pretty pumped when I pulled him in my free pack, and he's definitely a player that's going to stay on the team for quite a while. Getzlav in center, like I said, just because I feel bad having an 92 sit in my collection, basically. A lot of the time I use a bronze 4th line, but for this video I thought I'd spice it up, you know? And on the left wing we have Tyler Seguin, who's really good. I know a lot of people don't like him, Saad being one of them. I really like him, so he's on the team. Let's move on to my defense now, which is probably the same in almost every video. It's just because these guys are solid. I'm used to them. This is who I use. I don't change up my defense very often at all. So, as always, Bouwmeester and Pietrangelo holding down the first line. And now we actually have Luongo, who's been my go-to goalie for the past, I don't know, 2 weeks or so. He's been playing really, really good for me, so I'm not going to switch him out. And I've heard good things about him from other people too. That's why I did try him out, and he is rock solid. So, line number 2, we have Letang, Falk, and this is going to be the only change you'll see on defense. Sometimes, I've been thinking about this a lot. I don't know if I'm going to do it. I'm thinking about putting McDonough in here. I have a lefty to righty. The only problem, well, not the only problem, the only reason I haven't yet is because I don't have a Winnipeg change team, so I'm going to go out and buy one of those, and I think Falk is going to leave the team. Even though he is a really solid player, I do like McDonough, and having a left-handed guy there instead of a right, it's going to help it a lot. So, he plays alongside Letang on the left. He's normally a right defenseman, but his shot, he's so good. Letang is, end-to-end rushes all day. Anyways, let's move on to the third line. Seabrook and Carlson. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen this in my past team builds. Another very, very solid line. There's no real good defensive defenseman for cheap. That's why Seabrook's my go-to. He's okay. If I could find a better, obviously I'd like to have Suter there. I just don't have the pucks right now. Suter, Weber, someone like that. Anyways, yeah, that is the team build. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. I'll run through these lines really quick. Boom, boom. Power play, 4-man power play. There we go. Penalty kill. 3-man penalty kill. And the shootout. Extra attackers. Goalies. Bishop's my backup right now. I don't know what's happening. Just lately I've been quitting games in Hut. Like, I'm tired sometimes, and I'll just quit because I don't feel like playing. But it's weird. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, drop a like down below. That is all for now, boys. We will see you in the next video.